the direction of the country is going right now.
He's not alone in that. You got members of your own party who are against you on tariffs and other bills right now, so it's a little bit of a mixed bag. Let's go back to you. Let's end where we started. Are you enjoying your job?
I am, and even in moments when I come on CNN, because I love our country. I think the president's doing a tremendous job, and we are, I think, moving the ball down the field in a way that it hasn't been done in a long time.
And are you okay with how you're doing it?
I mean, I think things are going pretty well. Again, I think that the country is moving in the right direction, and it's doing that under the president's leadership, and I'm proud to be a part of that. And I think some really great things have happened over these first 500 days, and I think a lot of great things are going to take place over the next 6.5 years.
Do you believe that this is sustainable, this dynamic where we come at you with questions about what's true and what isn't, and those questions don't get answered? Do you think that by saying we stink, that we don't like veterans, that we are bad for America, the president says that we're enemies of America, do you think that that works for you long term?
Look, what I think is important to remember is that you guys get to ask the questions, but you can't always complain about the answers. You constantly ask the same question over and over and over again.
That's the job.
And expect different answers.
That's the job.
And then get mad when the answers don't change. No, the job is to get information and report the news. Unfortunately, you guys quit reporting the news. When I can read a news story and I have no idea what side of the story the reporter is on, that's a good news story. You'll be hard-pressed to find a lot of news that looks like that
That
anymore
assumes that the story is completely even-handed, that one side isn't one more right than other, that something isn't demonstrably true, that everything is unknown.
The news
That's not the
truth. The
That's
news
not
isn't an opinion.
Of course the news isn't an opinion.
The news is reporting facts and letting other people make the decision
That's
about
right.
how they
and if
feel
you
about
won't answer the questions, Sarah, how can people do that?
I answer questions all day, every day.
And
it's what I spend every minute of the day doing. It's why I'm sitting here at 9 o'clock at night answering questions to you.
But you have to understand the dynamic on the other side. This is where we'll leave this. Let me tell you what it's like on the other side, okay? I haven't sat here and told you that you hate veterans.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, sure, you did. You did it in a little bit more polite way. But the president says horrible things about how we do the job all the time, and then you complain about having a critical press.
I find it absolutely laughable that you would say to me that you're upset that the president says you guys do a tough job.
I'm telling you that you're asking for scrutiny.
On this network alone, I've been called useless and so many other outrageous names.
By me?
No, I'm just saying in general, but
not by me. You got to take each as its own.
Not.
Right?
I don't know.
I'm not holding you accountable for everything the president says.
No, but
right?
you're taking things that I've said completely out of context.
The veteran thing was a cheap shot. I know where you were going with it. I'm just saying it doesn't make it a healthy dynamic.
It was a fact that you guys did not cover this topic.
We cover veterans all the time
in a way that I felt like was important today.
I brought you on here because you said you wanted to talk about 500 days and we would handle the news a day. Did I keep my word?
For the most part. I mean, a lot more on the back and forth versus the 500 days.
It would have gone like this if you'd answered the question.
But I get that it'd be hard for you to spend a lot of time talking about the president's successes, of which there are many, and maybe we'll have a chance to do that again at some point.
The job, as you know, anytime you want. Let's end it on that.
All right.
Anytime you want to come on to address what's important to the American people, you got a spot right beside me.
All right. Thanks.
Sarah Sanders, thank you very much. All right, we're going to take a break.